What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur, coming to you live. And we're continuing the series where we're calling sellers live, making offers, making it happen. All right, so as of today is 4 p.m. CST. It is September 7th. We've been going live a little over 2 weeks. And as of today, we are officially, y'all, at $79,000 in deals contracted in 2 weeks, baby. In 2 weeks. We're incredibly excited about what we've seen. I had no idea I would be having this much fun on these lives, y'all. It's been reminding me of the times when I was just getting started and I had to be doing this. Now I'm doing it for educational purposes and to be able to show you guys that it does not take a rocket scientist to be able to do this. All it takes is consistency in doing the basic behaviors over an extended period of time. And I'm not going to lie, when we first started, the goal was simply to get a contract live, to show you guys, hey, this is what I would do. These are the steps that I would take in order to get a contract, right? But we saw so much success that we're like, let's up the ante. Let's take it to the next level. Let's actually see if we can hit 6 figures in 30 days or less. Because every time I've ever told somebody what I would do if I ever lost everything and had to rebuild a 6-figure wholesaling company, the goal was, or the concept was always, this is what I would do to build a 6-figure wholesaling firm in 90 days or less, right? But now, with the success that we're seeing doing this, I'm like, listen, we have to change that narrative. You know what I mean? This is what I would do to generate a 6-figure wholesaling firm in 30 days or less. Now let's clarify something, because I know this is a question that I've been getting a lot in the DMs. By the way, guys, forgive me if you see my eyes going elsewhere. Basically what I'm doing is getting my leads ready to start calling, and I'm getting all my stuff set up. But when I say 30 days or less, this is the amount of time it takes to generate those contracts, get the contracts assigned. All right. The closing and funding, it could take a little bit longer. All right. So that could take another extra couple weeks. Now, could we actually close and fund within 30 days? Absolutely, 100%. But for the sake of this series, we're focusing on generating the contracts, because if you have the deal and you control the paperwork, you have the power. You have the power, right? So that's what we're focusing on. Somebody asked me on the live, I want to say it was yesterday or the day before, they said, Aaron, have you sold the deals yet? No, I haven't. I want to show you guys how to sell the deals. I want to show you guys how to do the dispo and the exit on them. But I'll be real, the deals that we've contracted on the live thus far, I'll be honest with you, one of them I'm thinking about flipping because it's such a good deal. It's in a great neighborhood here in San Antonio, Texas. It's a cosmetic rehab, and it would be easily a $20,000+ assignment fee, or it can be a $50-something thousand flip, and it's cosmetic. It's basically a wholesale deal, and I could easily raise the private money for this deal, take it down myself, put a little lipstick on the joint, list it on the MLS, and be able to come out great in a major way. The bones of the property are great. If you're following me on TikTok, you'll see that I'm doing a walkthrough of the property, and y'all will see what I'm talking about. I took a video yesterday, put it on my story, contracting the deal, so that you guys knew that there is no cap. Everything that we're doing is 100% live. If I'm not locking up the deal live, then I'm documenting myself locking it up. That way y'all see me get the verbal agreement here on the live. You see me contracting it live, right? And you're going to see me close on the exit of these deals live. And the reason why we're doing this, y'all, is, of course, we wanted to show you guys how we generate 6 figures in 30 days or less. We actually wanted to show you guys how to do it. All right. And that's the goal. 6 figures in 30 days or less. We're already at $79,000 in a little over 2 weeks. Okay, now what's the mission? Why are we doing this? The mission is to help 100 wholesalers hit 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. So if I can show you how to generate 6 figures in 30 days, then there should be no question in our ability to achieve our mission to help you guys hit 6 figures in 12 months or less, right? It's only logical. Come on, man. It is only logical. With that said, I'm going to pull up on the screen right now before we start making these calls and making it happen. I'm going to pull up on the screen right now a little bit about this challenge that we're doing. It's the Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge. I'm incredibly excited about it. This is something that it's really deep down in my stomach. It burns inside me. It's something I'm very, very excited about. And I'm going to run it by you really quick. Here's what it's all about. This is the Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge. Who is this? The mission, helping 100 wholesalers hit $100,000 or more in 12 months or less. Who's this for? Everyone trying to create momentum in their wholesaling business. I don't care if you're a rookie, only done a few deals. I don't care if you're I don't care if you're intermediate, you already got a small team. I don't care if you're an expert investor who has $1 million liquid right now, but if you don't have a machine that is spitting out to you consistently deeply discounted real estate, all right, that's something that you're looking for, that a lot of even expert investors are looking for. This is for everyone trying to create momentum in their wholesaling business. All right, now here are the basic behaviors that you are responsible for in order to hit these numbers. All right, so I'm not only showing you the bigger picture, I'm not just showing you the strategy, I'm showing you the methodology, I'm showing you the nitty-gritty, what to do on a day-to-day basis to make sure that you can hit 6 figures in 12 months or less. And here's what it looks like. Let's blitz through this because I know y'all want me to get to that action. All right, so 30 conversations daily. What qualifies as a conversation? If a seller picks up the phone and says, hey, hello, how may I help you? Whether they're interested or not, if a human answers the phone and interacts with you, negative or positive, that's a conversation. I want you having 30 conversations a day, all right? 5 leads a day is what I need you. By the way, when I say daily and when I say a day, guys, I'm only referring to Monday through Friday. I'm not even talking about like the way I was when I first got started. I was doing 6-7 days a week because I'm crazy. I get obsessive over stuff. Whenever I set a goal, I get obsessive. So if you're a crazy like me, definitely feel free to go above and beyond. You should. I encourage you. I dare you to go above and beyond these numbers. I'm just showing you how to hit 6 figures. Guys, my first year, and I'm not saying this to brag, I'm not saying this to impress you, but if I could borrow from the words of Tony Robbins, I'm saying this to impress upon you the fact that this is realistic. In my first full year, I did $500,000 in assignment fees, but I was doing more than 30 conversations a day, more than 5 leads a day, more than 5 offers a day, because and I was working weekends because I get obsessive whenever I set a goal. I'm showing you guys the bare minimum on how to hit 6 figures, okay? All right, I just want y'all to know that when I talk about daily, I'm referring to Monday through Friday. All right, so 5 leads daily. What's a lead? A lead is somebody who raises their hand and says, yes, I'm interested in selling my property. Whether they're a motivated seller, whether they decide to contract with you, that's irrelevant. At this point, I just need you generating 5 leads a day. Okay, Monday through Friday. Out of those leads, I need for you to be making a minimum of 3 to 5 offers a day. But here's the thing. I need for you to be hovering and trying to get to 5+ leads a day if you really want to hit this goal, okay? If you're really serious about this, I need you to be as close to 5 offers a day minimum. All right, now if you're able to do these behaviors that you can control, then that is going to bring you to 2 contracts a month. How do we know that? Well, 5 days a week, 4 weeks a month, that's 20 work days a month. If you're generating 5 leads times 20 days, that means 100 leads will be coming into your database a month. And we know the average wholesaler contracts 1 out of every 50 leads. All right, so if you generate 100, right? that means you should be bringing in 2 contracts a month minimum. Now, we know that the average wholesaler closes and funds 1 out of every 2 contracts. All right, so that means if you generate 2 contracts in the month, you should be closing and funding at least 1 deal a month. I'm not saying those are the best numbers. I'm saying those are the average numbers, and I don't want to lead you astray. All right, so 1 deal closed and funded a month. We also know that the average wholesale deal in the United States is about $12,000. $12,000 gross revenue per deal. So if you're generating 1 deal a month, and you close in 12 months, you should be averaging $144,000 a year on average right out the gate. Why is that number significant? Because we know that the top 10% income earners in the country generate a minimum of $140,000. Therefore, I am giving you the formula on how to be a top 10% income earner in one of the richest countries in the world right out the gate. Come on, man. Tayani Torres says, it's always the excitement for me. But listen, how can you not be excited when you're a part of a business where legit you're generating more money than most people see in a few years? You're doing that in 12 months or less. And then not only that, I'm able to put my people on. I'm able to put the community on. I'm able to help rookies. I'm able to help expert investors do this. How could you not be excited, man? So with that said, I know, I got to do my intro and all that, but we're going to get into the action. I'm going to start making calls right now. I have my leads already queued up. They're ready to go. I have my phone. It's ready to go. But with that said, I need something from you guys. Whenever I'm on these lives, I'm giving you my everything. You have my undivided attention. I'm answering your questions. I'm calling sellers, right? I'm giving you all my energy. I ask one thing from you guys who are on the live and who are on the replay. I ask for you to be fully engaged with me. I ask for you to network with one another in the comment section. Why? Not for my benefit, for your benefit. Because when you're engaged and you're commenting and answering me back and asking me questions and engaged with me, you're going to retain so much more information, right? Not only that, when you're loud in the comment sections, on average, we have over 200 people live and thousands of people on the replay. Those people are going to see your comments. So these are individuals who might connect with you. You can connect with them. You might be in a market where they have a deal. They send you the deal because they know that you're like-minded. You're on these lives, right? Our vibe attracts our tribe, right? So I need for you to be loud in the comment section. Ask me questions. Engage with me. When I'm making calls, if you have feedback or critique from me, you think I could have done something better, put it in the comment section. If you wonder why I didn't do something or why I keep doing something, put it in the comment section, right? I want to engage with you guys. And I have one call to action before we get started with the intro and making these calls, baby. Here's what I need for you to do right now. If you're live, if you're on the replay, I need for you to put your city and state that you're marketing in, put it in the comment section. I need to know what city and what state you are marketing in. That way everybody in here can get to know one another and I get to shout you guys out. So put that joint in the comment section right now. And I'm going to go ahead and start this intro. I'm going to get my stuff ready. We're about to make these calls. Let's lock up these deals, baby. We got $21,000 more to go before we hit go.
Close it, pick up the phone, close it, big ass scroll, close it, $1 million deal, close it, yeah. It's all on you, close it, what you gonna do, close it, I want the proof, close it, $1 million deal, close it, hey.
Deal, close it. Oh my goodness, I love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it. All right, guys. So right now I am pulling up my script. All right, if I tell y'all to do something, it's because I myself am willing to do it or have done it myself. And one of the things that I always encourage you guys to do is make sure you have your script open while you're making calls, right? Some people say, Aaron, I don't want to use the script. It makes me feel scripted, all right? Well, if you want to overcome that and not feel scripted, all right, then I need for you to practice your script. All right. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that's really how this works. All right. So I'm pulling up my script right now. By the way, for those of you who want the script, all right, DM me and say, Earon, I need that script, and I will DM it to you. Don't ask me to email it to you. I'm not going to pull up my email and email all you guys. Just DM me, and I will put the script. I will send you the script, and then you can download it and utilize it, all right? So what up, what up? We got a bunch of people on here. I know I'm calling earlier. On Wednesdays, I have my worship at 7, so I have to go live earlier. That way I can still get it in daily, all right? I'm gonna engage with you guys right now, and then we're gonna start making calls. What up, Roger? Roger, do you are you and your partner on right now? Do y'all want to come on and call that Spanish lead, bro? If so, let's do it right now. Let's make it happen, bro, because I got that lead for you. All right. Someone says, do you trade often? I never trade. I'm not a day trader, bro. I do real estate and education. I'm not a day trader, family. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. What's up, John? Day trader Young, my guy. Somebody says, realistically, can you hit 222K by the end of September? Realistically, starting from scratch, somebody can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you could. Are you asking if I am going to on this series? I set the goal to hit 100K. This is not my business. This is like just me personally going on, like closing deals on these lives. You know, I'm going to be hitting 6 figures. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know exactly what you're asking, bro. Like, are you asking me, like, am I going to hit 6 figures? Am I going to hit 222 right now? Off these lives? I don't know. We might, but the goal is 100K. David Barrera says, I have trouble just getting the phone up and calling. 100%, bro. 100%. Go back a couple lives ago, 2 days ago. I did a quick little recap. I did 5 tips on how to get the most out of your phone sessions. Okay. We got YouTube World in the building. This is Roderick. What's up, Roderick? What's goody? What's goody? I want to join this challenge. Good. DM me, right? DM me. And also, come on these lives daily with me. Ask me questions, right? That's the equivalent of getting coaching. All right. All right. All right. All right. Someone says, Matthew Paul says, where don't start to get the leads prop stream? Bro, I love y'all to death. I really want to answer all y'all's questions. But guys, y'all gotta phrase them in a way where I could read it, family. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Paul. I love you, bro. But what does this mean? Where don't start to get the leads prop stream? What does that mean, fam? I have no idea. All right, let me shout some of you guys out. I want to answer all y'all's questions. I also want to make sure I get into calls. So let me just see what's up. Realtor in Houston, Texas. Let's work, baby. All right. Let's work, y'all. I have buyers nationwide. I'm great at dispo, but I suck at acquisitions. Facebook user, please put your name in the comment section. That way we know your name. All right. Roger Bremer says, squad up, Nevada, California, Georgia, Texas. What up? We got VA in the building. Georgia, Texas, Florida in the building. Matthew Paul, Atlanta in the building. Zagla Signs, your go-to investor-friendly realtor. Hit up Zagla Signs if you're looking to invest. Hit up Zagla if you're looking to do deals. If you need to list one of your properties, hit up Zagla. Every wholesaler needs an investor-friendly realtor on their team. We got San Antonio in the building. Is showing up really crazy. We got Columbus, Ohio, Gulfport, Mississippi, SSI, I love it. Hampton, Virginia. What up? All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got Houston showing up in a major way. Matthew Paul says, where do I get the script? DM me on Facebook, asking for the script, and I got you, bro. I got you. Eric Viriel says, what skip tracing service are you using? I'm using a skip tracing service. For the batch, driving for dollars, the one-off skips, I use batch leads. But if I'm doing bulk skip tracing, I always use standard skip tracing. Why? Because they are the highest quality skip tracing for the least the least the highest quality and least expensive, right? So me, I need to pull 100,000 records a month. So if I went through batch, which I love batch, y'all know I love me some batch. But if I go through batch, that's 12 cents a skip trace. 100 records, that's $12,000 I have to spend every single month in skip tracing. So guess what I do? I go to standard skip tracing, highest quality skip tracing for 7 cents. And that's how I'm able to scale my business. So if you guys are interested in getting super high quality bulk skip tracing for 7 cents, DM me. I will connect you with the team that hooks me up. But that's the only thing I use. Somebody says last night was fire. Yiddy! I was gonna make an inappropriate joke, but I'm not gonna do that because there's kids that watch this. What up? What up, Toy? What's good, everybody? Fidel says, I say trade crypto. Okay, cool. Awesome. Not me, my friend. But that's cool. Awesome, Fidel. I have a lead, but he's asking for more than it's worth based on comps. I don't know what to do. Move on to the next lead, bro. And follow up with him in the future. Okay, but yeah, if he's asking more than what the property is worth, on to the next. That's what you see me doing here, right? On to the next, bro. All right. Those 5 tips were needed for this and my other business. Thanks, bro. Already. All right. Where to find buyers that won't be other wholesaler? Shoot. Dang, you guys are killing me today with these questions because I don't understand them. Oh, guys, I love y'all so much, but I need for you to think and before you press comment, right? Before you press comment, make sure that it is, what is it? So where to find buyers that won't be other wholesaler? I don't know, dog. please, or lady, please rephrase that. Might have to stop at a condo showing. I love it with that action. Matthew says, where do I start? Do I find the leads on PropStream? My bad. Where do I start? Oh, where do I start to find the leads on Prop? Where do I start? Oh, bro, punctuation. Where do I start? Comma. Do I find the leads on PropStream? Okay. So and no worries, Matthew. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm busting your chops, bro. But okay, I understand. You can do PropStream. You can do batchleads.io, or you can do what I'm doing, virtually drive for dollars, skip trace them right there, add them to your database, and then call them later. All right. Fidel says, DM me, my peeps. Let's work. Fidel Escobar. Let's go. San Antonio. Oh, we got Egypt in the building. What's up, Ahmed? All right. I love it. We got Dallas in the building. All right, guys. I'm going to start answering questions. But Fidel says all the Indians in the chat. Who are the Indians invading the chat? All right. My brothers and sisters. Come on, bro. All right. So I put the property under contract, the one that we talked, and already have a 30K assignment. Yo, that's what's up, Lennon. Y'all show some love for my brother Lennon Mendez. He sent me. Is that the same deal that you sent me, bro? You said you already assigned it out for $30,000. Let's go. I love to see it. All right. I love to see it. All right, we got Corpus Christi in the building. All right, you guys, make sure that you are asking your questions. Put it in the comment section. But as for me and my household, we close deals. So we're about to make some calls. I hope y'all are ready. If y'all are ready to hear some calls, put some fire emojis in the comment section, baby, because it's going down. It's going down. Let's make it happen. I'm calling the first one right now. 7629. Guys, we're already at $79,000 contracted in 2 weeks. We need $21,000 more in order to hit goal of 100K in 30 days or less. Can we do that today? Can we do it tonight? Let's see.
Please leave your message for 2.
All right, I'm going to call them back. Guys, while I'm making these calls right now, here's what I need for you to do. If you think you know somebody who could benefit from hearing me make live calls, if you think you know somebody who could benefit from being here, connecting with these people that could use the encouragement, that could use a community, maybe somebody who's in a rut, if you know somebody who maybe they're just getting started or somebody who's been asking questions, tag them in this, right? Introduce me to them. Maybe I can help them. Maybe they'll get encouraged. Maybe they can watch this while they're making calls. I hope y'all are watching this and making calls with me. All right? I'm gonna call her again. I'm double tapping. Dang, I only got like 2 or 3 people that put fire emojis. That's crazy. We have 125 people live and only 3 people put fire emojis. Y'all ain't really.
Please leave your
Well, you know what? Let me assume the best, and let me assume that some of y'all are at work and y'all are not really engaged with me. Y'all are just here. Y'all are just here. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not gonna be upset. I know it's not the deep evening, you know, so some of y'all are probably at work. My mama always said, assume the best. Assume the best. And I love you guys to death, so I'm gonna assume that. Oh, there we go. We got some more fire emojis coming in. I like it. I like it.
Thanks for calling John Basic Insurance. This is Karina.
Oh, you know what? I was looking. I have the wrong number. I'm so sorry.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Bye. There's no way that was even nearly the right number. That was a doggone insurance company. All right, on to the next one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, we only need $21,000 more in contracts to get before we hit goal. Can you imagine if we exceeded goal in 12 months or less? Oh man, y'all are killing it with the fire emojis. Let's go. Austin says, lock one up, big dog. Let's go. My man Austin Fuentes, that's a real soldier right there. Matt Slauson, what up? Ben Diaz, what up? Luis, what up? Lisa, what's good? What's up, Jacob? Hey, Zagla Signs.
Please leave your message.
She says, I'm listening and calling too. See, I'm glad I assumed. See, I assumed properly. I know you guys are busy as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm really surprised about? This is something I don't know if I've really admitted this. I tell people every now and then, but sometimes I get a little self-conscious about how I am. I know that I can be loud and like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes in my mind, I'm like, man, am I annoying people? Like being too loud and so I appreciate it when you guys engage with me. That's my vulnerable moment for the day. All right, let's see what's up. Come on, man, pick up the phone. This looks like a good deal too. It's a vacant property. I know the zip code in my city. It looks like a fire.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Martin.
Are you calling about the property on Raindance?
Yes, sir.
That's not my property. Stop calling me. This is not whoever you got to listen on file.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you happen to have any other property you might be interested in selling, or?
No.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for your kindness. I'll remove you from my list, and you have a blessed day, my friend.
And you too.
Bye. Dang, bro, that looked like a good deal. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark that as the wrong number, and let me go on to the next one. All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. This next one, just based on the number, it looks like this is an out-of-state number. 0338. Guys, put any questions that y'all have in the comment section, and if I see questions, I'll be answering in between calls.
Hello?
Hey, James.
Speaking, how may I help you?
This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on George Farms in San Antonio.
What about it?
I just wanted to see if you considered selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Not really.
No?
I appreciate the call, but I actually got a few hens down there.
Mhm.
Brought them for my grandkids.
Oh, smart man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Would it make sense for me to ever follow up again, or you think you'll probably never sell these?
Well, at the moment, if I wind up dying, the kids get brought back to current value.
Mhm.
If I sell them, I pay the taxes on there.
Mhm.
So you not only have to pay current market value, you'd have to go 15% over to make it feasible for me to do it. And assuming that you're a sharp guy, you ain't gonna do that.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely right. Well, I definitely appreciate your transparency with me, and I appreciate your kindness and for entertaining the call, James.
Well, you're doing something hard. I have done phone work a few years back.
Mhm.
It's fun. Have a great.
Yes, sir. You too. Bye. You know what I mean? I love conversations like that. You know what I mean? Even if it's a no, can I tell y'all something? Can I tell y'all something? Even for me, and I learned this very early on, right? You know, you've heard the cliche, celebrate the small wins, right? Y'all have heard that cliche. One of my small wins is, let's say the person tells me no. One of my small wins is if I can end the conversation in a friendly way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard me a few, I think it was last week, the person that made me get out of I didn't say they didn't make me. I allowed myself to get annoyed and I got out of my body a little bit. You know, I got annoyed because he was like, you keep calling me. And I was like, bro, this is the first time I've ever called you. And I ended up hanging up on him because he was like real ugly over the phone. But so that only happens every now and then. But I really enjoy whenever I can have a cordial conversation with somebody and end on a good note. Like, it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I try to still get them off the phone as fast as possible, but I love still having a good conversation with somebody. So that guy right there, just to be fully transparent, guys, I'm going to mark it as not interested. However, that is still a lead that I will put to follow up in a year. He sounds a little bit older. He very well may die in a year, and that would now be a probate or an inherited those would be inherited properties, and we know that probates and inherited leads are very, very lucrative. All right, so I'm on to the next call, y'all. All right, make sure to put questions that y'all have in the comment section, and after the next couple calls, I'll check the comment section to see if we have any good questions. By the way, what can you ask me questions about? You can ask me questions about business. You can ask me questions about life. You can ask me questions about wholesaling, about real estate. You can ask me questions about anything you so desire. All right, and I will be answering them. Shout out to YouTube world. Right now we have about 185 people live across all platforms. Shout out to those on Facebook, on the group, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. I love you guys to death. On to the next call, y'all. We need $21,000 $21,000 more in order to hit goal, man. And I feel it in my spirit. I know that we can do it, but I'm trying to do it today.
Hi, this is Rudy Gonzalez. Please leave a message.
I'm going to double tap him.
Hi, this is...
Dang, he forwarded me. All right, so let me leave a message for him.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Cascade Caverns. I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling because I might be interested in buying. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. I hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. Bye. All right, my man Roger Bremer says Ben Diaz, his partner, is here and ready to go. Roger, text me Ben's email. Oh, no. Put in the chat Ben Diaz's email. I'll send him an email to this live, and I'll bring him on so that he can make that call live in Spanish, and let's see if we can lock it up. All right, Ben, I need for you to put the email, and then once I see that email, I'll send a link to this live. That way he can come on and make that call in Spanish. All right, I am on to the next call. On to the next one. On to the next one. It's hard to move on when you always regret one. What song has been stuck in y'all's head today? The song that's been stuck in my head today is that song by Armani, the one that goes, I'm stylish. Glock tuck, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. It's talk crazy when I come through, silent.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
All right, so Ben Diaz, I see your email. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Make sure you're ready. Make sure your lighting is good, bro. Let me send you that. Right now. All right, you're gonna get it in your email. I'm gonna keep making calls, y'all, but let me just send this over. So for those that don't know what we're talking about, a couple days ago on these lives, I got a Spanish-speaking lead, and Roger Bremer said, hey, I am willing to call that lead for you. And I said, that's fine, but I want these leads to be called on the live. So if you want to volunteer, you have to come on the live and call it in front of everybody. And he said, okay. So I'm sending him the link right now. Ben Diaz, check your email. You should have it in your email. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Hillary? What's up, Toy? What's up, guys? Good to see you guys, man. All right, so I'm about to get in. Let me make one more call. Y'all, and then I'm going to start answering some questions in between these. Do you guys listen to music low in the background while y'all make calls? I remember I used to a lot.
Hello, you have reached Watson Lane Chiropractic. At the sound of the tone.
Bruh, some of these numbers are trash, fam. Some of these numbers are waste. All right, on to the next. Oh, Lisa is awesome. She says, love you just the way you are. Bring it. Y'all are amazing, y'all. Jacob says, better to be loud and talkative than quiet and awkward. Shout out to all my introverts. We love you guys. Hello, is Nelson there?
Who are you?
This is Earon. Earon, I was calling about the property on Vance Jackson, Unit 212.
Yeah, I've got to be a meeting right now at 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I just wanted to see if y'all had considered selling it. If so, I can definitely call you back.
Yes, I get it. Something. I have everything in my car. I'm just about leaving out the car, and you got my number. Your name is Esther Nelson, and I have a condo, and I haven't been empty. Well, yes and no. It's full of a lot of stuff, furniture, and they're all good things, not junk, because the lady died. And I'm going through Sued right now. That's where I'm going to meetings right now. and it's going to be hard for me to meet you this weekend because our court will be on the 28th, and I'm busy all the time, 100 days a time. But if you know who the area is, and you have a Syria, how much you will pay for it, I will sell it for me, because I don't have to go show for other people. So that's the problem. I'm not. You would have to give me that I would look what all of them are being sold in the door, because I have not talked for anybody. I have not been to the meetings for the association. Because a lady died, and it is very much less to me. I think it was 5,000 the last time she asked me, and I said, I'm sorry, but I don't have to go see it. And it's not in bad condition, but of course she lived there for she left, just a second, she left, I think it's 6 or 7 that I bought it from the woman for her, and was lived 8 a year. And so the house has used a lot, because it's been 10 years in Houston, the other lady that I bought for her. But I think it might even be okay, the carpet, and if not, that will be cheap. And there's nothing from the walls, but of course it would have to be painted again.
Sure.
Washes, and everything is consistent, and that's about it.
Okay. I know you have to hop into a meeting really quick.
Yeah, I'm driving right now, and I shouldn't drive while I'm doing this.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to get hurt. What I'm gonna do is, you've given me a lot of information. I'm gonna call you back, and all I want to ask you is one more thing. When you and I agree on a price, how soon are you looking to move forward?
Well, I can do it anytime after the 10:30. After the 10:30.
Okay, so in the next few days?
Well, I have to the court. I'm not doing anything else right now. Is taking care of all of these papers that I have to go every day.
Aye. I hear you. That can be a whole lot. So so when would be the best time for me to call you back, when you have a few minutes to talk with me? Because I'm very serious.
Okay, do as much you can. Walk around there. You got the date of where it lives. Walk around, talk to other neighbors around there. Half of the people, I would say probably some people live there, and another half are people who owned them and rent them. So asking people what other people are asking for, because look, for me, 50,000 about area, more or less, is peanuts for me. I just pay every year's the OA, and I also give the electric and the insurance. But the house that I'm going something to is over $1 million when my husband died.
Sure.
And I'm having between myself and my husband's son, who is about 45 years old, and she's trying to get the house for me, that house. And it could possibly, I don't know, he might have some lawyer names. You never come out with things they can sneaky, whereas I have never been with a lawyer like that.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, that's you're going through a lot right now. When would be the best time for me to call you back, Miss Esther?
After the evening, after about 6.
Okay, perfect. I have my worship this evening, so I won't be able to call you this evening. How about tomorrow evening around 6:30?
Don't give me any times like that, because I never know. Look, I'm late. I've got to hang over there. Call me when it's not business. Okay.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow at 6:30.
The weekends.
Okay, I'll call you Saturday at 6:30.
Okay.
Bye.
Write your name. Don't forget. But do not call me any more letters that doesn't have an ID. I almost hanging it up, because everything is not IDs with a name and what you want. I don't answer people that call me calls. I get dozens of them.
I hear you. So Saturday at 6:30 p.m.?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, talk to you soon. Be safe, Esther.
Don't give me a time though, because I never know from one day and another we can suddenly have to be another place.
No problem. I'll just keep calling, but I'll start on Saturday at 6:30. Okay. You be safe.
Give all of a year for me to call you back.
Will do.
I see is good because I have problem with my eyes. I have a poor and eyes, but I prefer to get something. I'd rather have email than a text.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Do you want to give
Yeah,
me your
because
email
my
right
eyes
now,
are
or do you
very
want me?
bad.
You want to give me your email on Saturday?
No, yeah, call later. I have to go.
Okay. You have a good one. Bye. That was the most interesting conversation I've had in a long time. She was all over the place, y'all. Hey, I'm getting a call back from one of the. Hey, I'm gonna bring you on in a bit, Ben. 1 second. This is Earon.
Hi, this is Rudy Gonzalez. I got a call from you.
Yes, sir. I was just reaching out about the property on Cascade Caverns.
It's just a drainage area, so it's really not a good property.
Oh, shucks. It's in like in a flood zone.
No, they use it for detention. So.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Do you happen to have any other property you might consider selling, or?
Yeah, but I doubt you can afford it. I've got 19 acres on Camp Bullis Road, $6 million.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I can't afford that, brother. You're right.
Okay, thank you.
You have a good one. Bye. All right, cool. So we're two conversations in. Dude, that Esther conversation, what do y'all think about that? My God. Bro, I feel stressed out talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was all over the place, bro. All right, I'm about to bring up Ben really quick. He's going to help me with the Spanish lead, y'all. If y'all heard me try to speak Spanish, y'all would be clowning me crazy. What's up, Ben?
Hey, how you doing, Earon?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, bro. I'm doing fantastic. So, Ben, thank you for hopping on and agreeing to do this.
Most definitely. Anytime.
Give you the information, but Ben, while I'm pulling up the information, do me a favor and kind of introduce yourself. What do you do? Where are you from? And what do you have going on?
I'm a music producer out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I stopped doing music to pursue real estate investing, and I'm partners with Roger Edwin Bremer Jr. We do RJ Rebel Investments. We're owners of the real estate company. We been in it for about 2 years. We're also business partners with JLC Investments. Our homeboy Corey Hayes. He's a very good person too. We're sub two top. We're everybody from RJ Bates to Ron LeGrand to I don't know, the Wolf Couple. We're very well versed in creative finance with Pace Morby. Just the whole nine, you know.
That's awesome, bro.
Just, ready to go.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So with that said, we have this lead, and thank you for that, bro. I appreciate you. I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro, because the individual's name is German.
Okay.
I got his information from one of the calls, but I don't even have the address. So whenever you reach out to him, it's gonna be like, hey, we spoke to your son about the property. Just wanted to see if you had thought about selling. All right. So music producer, Las Vegas, Nevada. You've been taught by some of the greatest in the industry. I'm excited to see if hopefully we can get him on the phone. If not, at least we gave it a shot. And then what I'd recommend is keep following up with them. If you get him on the phone, let me know. That way we can work it here live, and then we'll JV it. All right. But let me go ahead and put it in the private chat right now. I'm putting the seller's name. I'm putting the seller's number. And pretty much you're up, bro. You're up. Right now, it's in the private chat right there. Boom. I don't know if you see it.
Okay. German. Okay, that's your name. Okay.
Yep. Chris Sosa says, Herman.
Oh, Herman, yep.
Lisa says she needs someone to take the reins on that one. That's big facts.
All right, here we go. Put on speaker for y'all.
Yes, sir. I love y'all's engagement, guys. You guys are amazing.
Bueno, sí, ¿se encuentra Germán?
Sí.
Bueno, Germán, me llamo Rubén, soy Rubén Díaz, soy un inversionista y le hablo porque nosotros estábamos en comunicación con su hijo y queríamos saber si usted todavía tenía interés en vender su propiedad.
No, nunca he tenido interés.
¿Nunca ha tenido interés? Ah, va.
No.
Ah, óigame, y pues, ¿cómo fue que salimos entonces que encontramos su número aquí? Dígame usted. ¿Nunca ha intentado usted querer vender su casa?
No, nunca.
¿No? ¿O
No.
y no tiene una propiedad usted por ahí que quiera vender?
No, oiga.
¿No? Bueno, pues,
No.
entonces, pues, ahí lo dejo yo, pues, entonces ya tomo mucho de su tiempo y gracias por tomar mi llamada, entonces,
Ándale.
Ándale, pues, Gracias. Bye.
So my man is like, what the heck are you talking about? Or what's up?
Yeah, he said he's never planned on selling his house. He says that he doesn't know how we got his number, how his son said they were
Hey, but look,
if he had any other property or if he wanted to buy, so he said no, so.
I love it. Hey, bro, you sounded smooth with it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, though. Hey, but that's part of the game, right? So those of you who are listening on the replay right now, just so y'all know, I called the son about the property. The son said, I'm not interested, but if you want to call my dad and see if he's interested. So the son didn't necessarily lead us astray. He said, call my dad to see if he's interested. And that's why we were following up, y'all. So, but Ben, you're awesome. What I'm going to do, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do is, if y'all keep tuning in on this live between you and Roger, whenever I get Spanish ones, I'm going to shoot it out to you, and let's see if we can JV it.
We got you. I'm here for you anytime.
You're an absolute rock star, bro. I appreciate you for doing this, and keep rocking and rolling, brother.
All right. Thank you, my man.
Laters, dude. I love it. That's awesome. How sick is that, y'all? How sick is that? So that's cool. That's cool that my man Ben, he was willing to come on and make it happen. And it, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So we're on to the next one. I love the fact that you guys are so willing to engage with us. You know what I mean? I mean, even to the point of hopping on these calls. All right. So let's go on to the next one. Come on. I need it. We need a deal, y'all. We're at $79,000 contracted. We need $21,000 more in the next 2 weeks in order to hit goal. And honestly, I'm not even trying to do just 100K. I'm trying to exceed that goal. That's why I'm trying to hit. I need that 21K today. Today. Hey, Rogelio.
Yes.
Hey, this is Earon.
Earon.
Yes, sir. I was calling about the property on North Brazos.
Yes.
I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it.
I'm trying to sell, but my brother, I got a problem with my brother right now.
He doesn't want to sell it?
He don't want to get out from the house.
Oh, he's living there?
Yeah, he's living there.
What if I bought it with him in there? Or no, you don't want to?
Because I'm gonna take it to court.
You're gonna do an eviction?
Yeah.
Well, what if you sold it to me and then let me do the eviction?
I already paid for it and everything.
Oh, you already paid for it. So when does that take place?
The 14th.
The 4th of this month?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So can I follow up with you in a week?
Well, give me a call because probably I'm gonna try to sell it because I got too much problems with him.
Okay. So you want me to? So since you're gonna go to court on the 14th, you want me to go ahead and give you a call in a little over a week? That way I could touch base with you, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, because you know that when you do the thing, the court and all that shit, they don't take him away real fast. It take a week or probably a month.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll do, if you don't mind, I will call like in a little over a week just to see how the court went, and then then we'll go from there to see if you still want to sell it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm asking 75,000.
Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
So I'll call you back. I'll call you back in a little over a week, and let's see how everything went with court, and then we can go from there. But I love that area. I like that zip code. I've already bought properties in that area, so I want that one.
Yeah. No, they built a new house next door.
Yep. Yeah. I can see that. So what I'll do is I'm going to text you right now my information, and that way you know who's calling you. If you want to save my information, I'll call you next week.
All right. All
Okay.
right, man.
Okay, brother. You have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, that's a good deal, or a potentially good deal. You know what I mean? That's a potentially good deal, y'all. All right, but did y'all hear the situation? He doesn't want to sell right now because he's doing an eviction. It's his brother. Sad to see those situations, right? You know, you wish that family would sometimes be better. But what it sounds like is that he's doing an eviction. His brother's in there. So what I was saying was, look, sell it to me as is. Let me handle the eviction and all that. That way, you know, I can get a little bit of a discount and go from there. But he was like, I already paid for the eviction. It happens next week. You know what I mean? He's basically saying, just call me next week. Figure out what the status is, and then we'll go from there. So guys, very, very strong follow-up. I want y'all to remember, guys, don't get discouraged whenever you come across a good deal where you know that you're right there, but the person doesn't want to move forward right now. Here's why I say that. 80%, and by the way, this is national average, Pareto's principle, 80-20 rule. 80% of the business you close is going to come between touches 8 and 15. That means you're going to have to follow up a minimum of 8 to 15 times in order to get a contract for 80% of the business you close. Let me put that into perspective. That means out of $100,000 on average, $80,000 is going to come from people that you had to talk to 8 to 15 times before they even contracted with you. Why is that so important? It's so important because the average wholesaler only follows up one time. And y'all out here talking about, Earon, there's so much competition. It's so much. No, it's not. Most of y'all's competition is not even following up. So there's all this business that's available that how many of y'all have closed a deal where whenever you called the seller says, yeah, I'm interested in selling, but the last 10 people who called me said they were going to give me an offer and never even called me back. A lot of your competition are literally talking to the sellers and saying, I'll call you back with an offer, and never even call back. I know that sounds crazy, but those of you, if you know, you know. All right, this is real. Follow up, y'all. So anyway, my point is, Rogelio, I'm telling you right now that could be a very, very good deal. All right, I'm going to answer a couple questions in here, and then I'm going to get back to these calls because I'm hungry. Facebook user says, I'm finding out that skip tracers are getting the tenants information for wrong numbers like that. People saying that I asked them and found out they're the renters, and looking further, I see the property manager. I feel like I get the gist of what they're saying. Yeah, there's no skip tracing company that can be 100% accurate. People are constantly moving and rotating and changing, right? No skip tracing is ever going to be 100% accurate. That's why, you know, we have sensei flows. That's why we have to follow up. That's why sometimes we got to skip trace through different companies. May not be a wholesale deal, but could be a creative finance deal. He just didn't want to pay the taxes. I love it. Somebody said, Hillary Torres says, do you ever do direct mail for the properties you can't get a hold of over the phone? Is that still a thing? Absolutely, Hillary. I strongly recommend to do direct mail for the wrong phone number and for people you can't get a hold of. Why? Because your competition is not going. Hillary, your competition won't even follow up 1 to 3 times. So if you follow up, you got all wrong phone numbers, your competition is not going to send direct mail. Send them direct mail. It will boost your chances to be able to get a call back and to get a strong lead. I don't know the percentage, but it will boost it like in a major way. I'm going to answer a couple more questions and we're going to get back to these calls. Toy says, yesterday I asked you, would you start with a low budget how would you start with a low budget? Could you dive into it a little bit more? Like, what niche would you attack? And Tyler said go after asset lists as well. Where would you pull that list from? I'm not going to tell you Tyler's strategy. I'm going to tell you my strategy, because I'm never going to answer you guys with something that I myself have not done, would not be willing to do, because then I'd be hypocrite. Then I wouldn't be a good coach. I wouldn't be a good leader. What I would do, Toy, is exactly what I'm doing right now. Exactly what I'm doing right now. What do I mean by that? What niche, right? If you have a low budget, what niche? Driving for dollars. If you drive for dollars virtually, the batch driven app is $100 a month. Okay. And if you do 500 leads a month, if you do 500 batch driven skip trace leads a week at 12 cents, that is $60 a week. So for all of $250 a month, you can do exactly what I'm doing right now and generate the leads and deals that I'm generating right now. That's exactly what I would do, Toy. That is me diving into it a little bit more. And I'm not being facetious. I'm not like, oversimplifying it. Toy, I am showing you right now exactly what I would do, brother. Okay? I'm showing you exactly right now what I would do on a low budget. That is the theme of this series. What would I do if I lost everything and I had to build a 6-figure wholesaling firm from scratch in 90 days or less? I'm going above and beyond and showing you how to do it in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? But I would, exactly what you see me doing here, Toy, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Chuharo says, where are you getting these leads from? Driving for dollars. Batch driven. All right. Hillary says, I keep finding properties that none of the numbers work for, and I'm getting so salty because they look like perfect wholesale deals. Yeah. So with these, you can, all of those numbers that don't work, you can skip trace them through another service. Okay. Or you can send them direct mail, Hillary, and your contact ratio is going to increase. All right. Richard says, do people actually call back when you leave a message? Bro, it literally just happened right now. I literally just had somebody, and this has happened, like, we've been going live a little over 2 weeks, and I would say like 4 or 5 of the deals were callbacks. And I think one of them was actually a contract, the person that we called back. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, they do call back. All right, what up, everybody who's tuning in? I love you guys. Right now we have 165 people live across all platforms. I love to see it. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Mike Larry says, what's goody? Keep smiling and dialing. Yes, sir. You already know. Alec Booten says it be like that. Some whack numbers. Absolutely. All right. Talking with Mary Ivan about this today. What would you consider a lead versus not a lead? They say yes, but give you cray numbers. Zillow says 200, seller says 350. Is that a lead, or do you just throw this into follow-up? Oh, this is a good question. So there's different philosophies on this. I've had lots of people say, Earon, I don't want to be throwing too many leads into my database. I don't want my cold callers over analyzing the leads, bro, or sis, whoever Facebook user, whoever this is. I don't want them over analyzing the leads. You know what I mean? So if the person says yes, they're interested in selling, I just have them push it through. However, if the numbers are way crazy, then I do have them. Like, if the numbers are more than, if their asking price is over $50,000 of Zillow's estimate, then I don't have them put it through. However, don't get caught up trying to tell your cold caller to over filter your leads. Why? Your cold caller's job is not to underwrite the deals. Your cold caller's job is to sift. You just want them sifting. All you want your cold caller to do is sifting whether or not this person wants to sell their property. Now, you want a strong sift, yes, but you don't want them to over sift, because they don't have the knowledge of underwriting deals, and they could sift out a lead that would have been a deal because you have them over analyzing when they don't have knowledge. Now, if you have a virtual closer, a virtual acquisition manager, they should understand the underwriting process, the ARV process, the formula offer process, the building rapport process. But your cold caller, your cold caller's job is to identify interests. But the closer's job is to qualify interest and close. Now, remember this, guys. 1 out of 50 leads will contract. That means 49 people who said, yes, I'm interested in selling, will say, I'm not going to sell at your price. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have them over sifting. They could overanalyze and kick a lead out that really should come in. But then somebody says, but Earon, then they're going to bring in a whole bunch of leads that are not going to close. Good. 1 out of 50 leads are going to close. That means 49 are going to be dirt. You have to dig through a bunch of dirt to get to the ore. All right, I'm telling you guys, you can try to have them overanalyze this, but every time I've seen people do that, it really, really hurts their business. All right, I'm gonna see if I can answer one more question, and then I'm gonna get back to calls, and then I'll start answering questions in a little bit. When at a networking event, what can I do or say to make the most of the event as a newbie? This is such a good question. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. YouTube world coming in with the good questions. Not that everybody's questions aren't good, but I love this question. Here's what I would do. Here's what I would do. Have your business cards. Have your business cards, and go up and just, you know, what do you do? What do you do? And then they might say, I'm an investor, I'm a rehabber, I'm a landlord, I'm an Airbnb host, you know what I mean? And get their contact and write it down. All right? As a newbie, and here's what I would do. As a newbie, I would talk to all of the vendors. Go talk to all the vendors at a networking event. Most of the times the vendors are lining. Even now where I am, I could be a speaker at the event. The last networking event, I was a speaker at the event, and guess what I did? First thing I do when I go in, I went and I said hi to all of the vendors. And the reason why is because as you're talking to people, everybody's gonna notice you. People are looking around. Everybody feels a little self-conscious at these networking events. But you go, because the vendors want to talk to you, okay? All right? But just say hi to them, grab their information, and make your way around. All right? They're going to give you all their pamphlets, collect all the information, but it's going to warm you up. Then from there, now that you're warmed up, go start talking to everybody. The people that are sitting down, those are probably the other newbies. Get to know the other newbies. Go up to them when they're sitting down. Hey, how you doing? Just wanted to introduce myself. I'm new to real estate, and I'm starting to learn, and I just want to make connections. That's what you would say. That's what you would say, Tomo Jax. All right, that's what you would say. And here's the thing. Some people are afraid to admit that they're newbies. No, the newbies want to meet other newbies, and guess what? The savvy investors want to meet the newbies. Why? Because they know whenever you bring a deal, you could bring it to them and connect with all the buyers. All right, I hope that helps you, brother. I hope that helps you. All right. With that said, I'm going to go on to the next call. And let's see if we can make something happen. Let's see if we can make something happen. All right, 1 second. Boom. I'm pulling up the number right now. I see a bunch of other good questions in here. Let me just keep making calls, y'all, and then I'll start answering some of these questions.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, let me go ahead and double tap. I know everybody is in the comment section was talking about that first lady I talked to who was like, I gotta go, and then she kept talking. She kept talking forever. I love it. Tayani says, call me, but don't call me. But you can call me, just don't call me. I'm busy. Goodbye. Call me, but don't. Exactly, right? I was like, so what? I need more clarity. I need more clarity. Do you like me or do you hate me? Right? That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious, bro. All right, so Tayana, you crazy. All right. All right. So I'm on to the next one, y'all. Y'all are hilarious. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all's engagement and y'all's comments give me life. All right. Guys, we're at 165 live viewers across all platforms. I love you guys. If you haven't already, put in the comment section where you are from, where you are marketing. That way people know and can connect with you. Let's see what's up with this one. 21K, let's get a deal, y'all. I have 50 more minutes to call before I have to hop off. We have 50.
Hi, you reached Bob D. Simone with SA Paramount Company. Sorry, I can't take your call right now.
All right, we're going to double tap my man. We're going to double tap my man one time. All right. Let me leave a message.
Sorry, I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Thanks. Have a good day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording,
Oh, snap. I didn't see that somebody was like, what about letting Ben take... Hey, Mr. Bob, this is Earon. I was calling about the property on Weesatch. Just wanted to see if you had considered selling. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. I hope all is well, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye. On to the net. My bad. I didn't see this message. That was a good point. I could have let him take a couple calls, right, just to maximize his time. Next time we'll do that. Hey, what if that gives me an idea. What if we did this? Y'all know how I'm gonna be going live every single day, right? For the rest of the month. What if I chose a handful of you guys from the audience to go live with me, making calls with me? What if we did something like that? I think that would be sick. Oh, what do y'all think? Would that be cool? Like if we like we weren't talking, we weren't like doing a whole bunch of chopping up and interviewing. Like legit, I brought in somebody from the audience, and like they were making calls with me, like back and forth, you know what I mean? Almost like training live. You know how dope would that be? That way, it's not just me all the time making calls. Do y'all think that would be cool, or just keep doing what we're doing here? What do y'all think? I want y'all's feedback. Y'all are like, let's get it. I'm with it. Jarrell Keys says, bro, put me on. AJ says, let's do it. Count me in. Let's do it. Okay. I like it. Okay, so we'll set that up. I like it. I like how y'all get down. Y'all are not afraid. All right, I'm calling this next one right now, yo. Oh, that's crazy. I'm calling this lead, and his name is already in my phone. That's crazy. How do I know this guy? His number's already in my phone, and he's a new lead. It must be a lead that I've already talked to. Obviously, right? But still, that's cool. I didn't expect that. Let's see if he answers.
your call.
I'm gonna double tap him. Well, let me see if I had texted him before. He just texted me. He just texted me back and says, "Sorry, I can't talk right now." I have talked to him before. Look, guys, look. I just typed that lead in right now. His name is Ruben. I was like, hey, Ruben, I was just reaching out. This is me texting him, reaching out to let you know I'm interested in purchasing the property on Division. Are you interested in selling? And he says, yes, we're interested in selling. But he stopped responding to me on July 5th. So this must have been a really good deal for me to personally have messaged him. And it's right here. Now he's showing up on my Driving for Dollars list again. Isn't that crazy? He just texted me back, guys. He just texted me back. Y'all see that? You can't make this stuff up, man. He just texted me back and says, sorry, I can't talk right now. All right, I'm going to send him a message. Okay, no problem, exclamation mark. I was just reaching out to see if you were still interested in selling the property on Division, exclamation mark. Man, I love this business, y'all. I love this business. I can't say it enough. All right, I'm on to the next call. I promise you I'm going to continue answering questions. I still see some questions in there. Ahmed asked a question. He says, hey, Earon, in some of your calls, the seller says that you need to pay the taxes, like the deal for 6K. Does the taxes make a huge difference to go for below 62%? No, it doesn't. I don't care what their taxes is. My offer is my offer. My offer is my offer. So the taxes are the seller's responsibility and comes from the proceeds of the seller. I'm not paying your taxes. That's your responsibility. Now, if it's such a good deal and there's so much equity and there's so much meat on the bone that I can afford to maybe pay some of the taxes, I will, but I'm not trying to pay taxes, right? So my offer is my offer. Taxes come from seller's proceeds. I hope that makes sense, Ahmed. I hope that makes sense, bro. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Look at what Chris says. Y'all know I don't really curse. I don't really curse like that. Not just on these lives, but ever in real life. Y'all won't hear me cursing. But that's hilarious. He's like, y'all see that? Oh, that's funny. I know. Where are they? These are vetted leads, bro. That's why. Even though they're driving for dollars leads, they're still vetted. That's why. But hey, I've still had a few. That were on that vibe, bro. I still had a few that were on that vibe. All right. Somebody asked me, they say, Earon, why don't you curse? And I said, because I don't have to. I don't have to curse. I feel like, I don't know. This is just my thoughts, but I feel like cursing. I have such a, and I'm not being cocky or arrogant, okay? This is how I personally feel. I have a strong enough vocabulary to express my feelings without having to curse. Because I heard a lot of people say sometimes you just have to because like to express or emphasize. I'm like, bruh, I have enough eyebrows and facial expressions to let you know how I feel, and I have a strong enough vocabulary to let you know exactly how I feel without cursing. And for me personally, I don't like the way it sounds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. But that's me, y'all. I'm not judging y'all. I love you guys. Y'all guys are amazing. You be you, you do you. But me, you're not going to catch me. You're not going to catch me doing that. And those in my team, whenever we're on Zooms and stuff, and if you're in my company and on my team, no cursing allowed in my office. No cursing allowed in my office. And you will be checked. You will be checked. But that's me. That's me. I'm not trying to be holier than thou or anything like that. That is me personally. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all got me opening up about my whole personal life on here. Y'all are hilarious on some of these. I need a deal, man. Y'all send me good vibes.
Hello?
Hey, is Joel there?
Who's calling?
This is Earon.
He's not able to come to the phone. Can I help you?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. I was reaching out about the property on Appaloosa Bay.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if y'all had considered selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Oh, we're not interested in selling right now.
Okay. Do you think like maybe in the future it would make sense for me to follow up, or probably not?
Maybe in about a year.
About a year. Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. And so I'm imagining this is his wife?
Yes.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Rocha. Do y'all happen to have any other property you would consider selling right now, or that's the only one?
We only have this one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, thank you so much for your kindness. I'll make a note here to follow up in a year, and I hope y'all stay safe and be blessed.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Be blessed. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I was like, ugh. But okay. So what I'm gonna do in this situation, because it's a year. She says follow up in a year. Y'all know the rule of thumb, right? Whatever they tell you, follow up in at least half the time, right? So I'm gonna put a follow up here to follow up in the next 3 to 4 months. All right. You never know. You never know. All right. I'm on to the next one. All right. On to the next one. All right, let me make this call and then I'll see if there's any other questions. I see a lot of other questions in here. I need a deal.
Hello.
Hey, is Richard there?
Can I take a message?
Yes, ma'am. I was reaching out about the property on Camelot. I just wanted to see if he had thought about selling.
No. You're about the 50th person to call, and nobody wants to pay what it's worth. Everybody wants to land grab, so no.
When you say what it's worth, what do you mean?
The one lot is worth $68,000, and it has a mobile home sitting on it, and people want to give us $68,000, and we got to pay off the mobile home. We walk away with $18,000 for 1.68 acres that is for sale down the street for $68,000 just for the land.
Well, it sounds to me like you're in a reasonable ballpark, to be honest. I'd love to talk to you about if y'all were interested in selling. I think
I'm not selling this I'm not selling 1.68 acres and a mobile home for $68,000.
No, that's what
it's not going to happen.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, what would be a reasonable price for you?
85,000.
I think we're in the right ballpark. I think you're asking the right amount. Do you have a couple minutes to talk, or?
No, right now he is home on hospice care, and I'm waiting on a lawyer to show up so that I have financial power of attorney, so nothing can be done right now.
Completely understood, and I'm so sorry to hear about that. I did not know that. When would be the best time? And I don't want to sound insensitive. I was calling about that property, and I'm serious about buying it. I think we're in the right ballpark. When would be the best time for me to call you back where I'm not causing any stress, and we can have a good conversation about it?
I have to wait until the lawyer shows up with the paperwork for me to have financial power of attorney.
Mm-hmm. Would it make sense for me just throwing a shot in the dark here, like to call in the next 3 days or the next couple weeks, or
at least a month?
At least a month. Okay. My name is Earon. Can I text you on this number?
Yes.
Okay. I'll text you my information. That way you know who's reaching out. And I was looking for Richard, but what's your name?
I'm his wife, Mara.
Nice to meet you, Mara. And again, I'm sending you good vibes and love. I know that you must be not enough love and support is given to the caretakers. Y'all are giving all of your energy and love into your loved ones. So I wish the best for you, and I'll reach out in about a month. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye. Ooh, that's a good deal. See, guys, this is why it's important to ask questions, because I'm looking at an ARV on this in the that's about 180 something thousand. This is 1.6 acres. It's got a mobile home on it. It's vacant, right? And she's like, "No, because you're not going to give me what I want." I'm like, "Okay, what do you want?" She says, "Well, I'm not going to take 68,000. I'm like, "Well, it sounds like we're already in the right ballpark." She's like, "No, I'm saying I'm not going to take 68. I'm like, "Well, what's a reasonable price?" She's like, "I'm going to need at least 80 something. That's a deal." So guys, ask questions. Don't let their attitude dictate how you respond. You already paid for the lead. You already have them on the phone. Milk it. Make them have to hang up on you. But you notice how I'll throw in that question? They might hang up on me, but I'll throw in that next question because you never know. Like this one right here, Mara. Bruh, Mara just made my day. That's a good follow-up. So remember the rule of thumb. She told me to follow up in a month. So what am I going to do? I'm following up in 2 weeks. Now, I already know what some of y'all are thinking. Earon, what if you call them back in 2 weeks and aren't they going to get mad because they told you to follow up in 4 weeks? They're not going to remember the conversation. And even if they are, here's the way we call. I have a whole script on this on how to follow up, and you have different conversation starters. Hey Mara, I called you a couple weeks ago. I know you told me to call you in 4 weeks. I'm just following up to stay top of mind and to make sure everything is okay and to see if you still wanted to sell and wanted me to call in 2 weeks. All right. And what that does is it allows you to stay top of mind, and it also opens up the opportunity for you to continue the conversation sooner, because they might say, actually, you know what, she might say when I call her in 2 weeks, actually the attorney came and we did my husband did die, I am ready to sell. Boom, now we got a deal, right? Guys, this stuff is real, man. Summer's crazy. She's like Evie says, how can one see your follow-up script though? The way she worded that. Just DM me, Eve. Just DM me. I got you. All right. So Summer says she will be motivated as soon as she receives that POA. Giddy! You feel me? 100% she will. Andre says, when thinking of distressed properties, who in your opinion are the most motivated sellers? I'm going to tell you right now, Andre. Tax delinquent, code violation, and distressed property owners. And out of you know what I'm saying? Definitely, but tax delinquent and distressed property owners are probably amongst the most. You still have pre-foreclosure sellers are obviously incredibly motivated. Divorce lists are incredible, but them tax delinquents, them code violations, I'm telling you, they hit different. All right, let me just make a note on this really quick, and that way I can follow up with that seller. Boom, boom, boom. Guys, I want you to work on tricking your mind, and I'll tell you what I mean. I'm just updating this lead really quick. I want you to trick your mind whenever it comes to making calls. And here's what I mean by that. A lot of people associate pain with doing what I'm doing right now. It's the worst thing they could ever imagine doing, talking to people and going through all these calls and people saying F you and people, you know what I'm saying? But guys, associate it with pleasure. I associate this with pleasure because I know how much money is in this. I know how much money is in this. So for me, I enjoy this process. Legitimately, y'all might think I'm, but I'm not. I'm being 100%. Well, we got Chris Monroe in the building. What up, Chris Monroe? You want to come make live calls with me, bro? Chris, if you want to come make live calls with me, let me know, bro. I'll put you on right now, guys. Chris Monroe out of St. Louis is one of my favorite human beings in the world. Me and him came into the game around the same time. He has an absolutely phenomenal personality and a gold tooth. I love that chocolate man. Let me know, Chris. I'll bring you on this joint right now. PTR in the building. What up? All right. But does that make sense what I'm saying, guys? I want you to associate pleasure with this. You can trick your mind. You can. Every single call that you make is worth $165. Every call you make is worth $165. All right? So after you make that call, I don't care if they don't answer. I don't care if they say F you. I don't care if they say maybe. I don't care if they say call me back. I'm not ready right now. That's $160 that you just got. Start tricking your mind into viewing this with pleasure, and you're going to find that your emotional resilience, in other words, your ability to stay excited throughout your entire calling session, is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. All right? 7567. Lisa Jones says, you make this look so easy, because it is. It is, Lisa. It is. And I'm not undermining the effort, right? I'm not undermining the effort that it takes, but it is easy. Think about this, Lisa. Here's what I think about. I used to paint construction. Bruh, my shoulders from holding that pole and like painting big old walls all day. I used to paint, Lisa, in the cold in Chicago. No HVAC in the houses when I would paint. And I would come home and there would be paint all over my nails. Bruh, I'm sitting in my ventilated office right now in a sweater and in shorts. Right? I haven't even brushed my teeth for the second time today. And I'm calling and I'm making 6 figures in a month. This is easy, you know what I'm saying? But Lisa, I'm not undermining the effort. I'm just saying, can you see why? Like, it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. All right. Shout out to all you guys who are going crazy in the comment section. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm on to the next call, y'all. I'm on to the next call. Boom, 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 boom. And I tell myself, man, how miserable I was when I was painting. I never want to go back there. I'll sit and I'll call all day.
Hello?
Hey, Christopher?
Yes.
Hey, this is Earon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I was calling about the property on Morning Grove in Converse.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Okay, but I'm not giving it away.
Okay.
It's gonna go for market price if that's something you're really interested in.
Oh, okay. Got you. Probably not market price, since I'm an investor. I'm looking to make some profit.
I had an offer on it.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I mean that's I would definitely take that over my offer. Just for kicks and giggles, my offer would be around 138,000.
Yeah, no. It's less than what I paid. That's about what I paid for the house 4 years ago.
I believe it. I believe it.
And it's cash flowing at $1,700 a month too. So
oh yeah,
you're not even close.
I hear you. Well, hey, thanks so much for taking my call, and you have a blessed day, my friend.
I appreciate it. God bless you. Take care now.
Yes, sir. Bye. He knows the game. He knows the kid was trying to get a discount. You know what I'm saying? He knows the kid was trying to get a discount, but I still shot my shot. You know what I'm saying? Shooters shoot. That's one thing about shooters. Shooters gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? And you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. All right? All right. Ahmed says, hey, Earon, does double tap or 3 taps can mark you as spam and then sellers won't accept the calls? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I'm calling from my personal phone, so I doubt it, but it could be, bro. I don't know. What? Evie says, delaying my gym session so I can watch Earon make calls. You're a real one, fam. You're a real one, fam. So do you use iPhone to make calls or dialer? I would recommend, don't follow my example here. I'm doing this just because I don't care. You know what I mean? But what I would recommend, Summer, I'd strongly recommend using a dialer or Google, or using AirCall, or using Google, what's the burner Google app? The Google phone app. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I would use that, Summer, because you can download it on your phone, and then you can still call from your phone, but it be from Google, a burner number. Yeah, don't use your personal phone number. I'm just crazy, and like I'm just making calls for you guys. You know, I'm doing this for you guys, right? My business is already running. I'm doing this for you guys. So yeah, but good question, very good question, Summer. All right. Tyler answered that question we asked from earlier. Only time we pay taxes on tax delinquent lists themselves, list themselves because that's why we're targeting to solve that problem. That's true. That's true. Yeah, for tax delinquent lists, I mean, look, I'm not saying we won't pay the taxes. We will if we have to get the deal and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is I want that coming from the seller's proceeds, typically. You know what I mean? Evie says cursing is lame. That's awesome. You guys are awesome, man. I love you guys. You guys are super cool. All right. Oh, this is a good question. Do you use Google Calendar for follow-ups? I used to before I had a CRM. Guys, before you get an official CRM, you want to know what your CRM is? Google Calendar. So whenever you tell somebody you're going to follow up with them, then put it in your calendar because your calendar is going to remind you. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I am going to go into the next call, y'all. I'm going to go into the next call. Let's go. Let's go. 210863. Come on, man. I want a deal. I feel it. You know what I mean? I feel anxious, not because anything other than I want a deal so bad, man. I can feel it.
Hey, hello.
Hello, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Earon.
Uh-huh.
I was calling about the property on Wiltshire.
Oh, Wilshire?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know if I still own that or not.
You don't know if you still own it?
Huh?
The public records say it's yours.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Did you sell it?
I don't know. I'll have to ask somebody else. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably I still own it. Yeah.
Yeah, it says you own it. Would you sell it to me?
I might. Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome. Well, I purchase properties cash. I can pay all the closing costs, and I'll buy it as is. So for an offer like that, what price range would you need to be in off the record?
I just don't know. I'd have to get some of my relatives to help me on this.
Okay. Okay. Do you live in the area?
No, I live in where am I? I don't know. Where am I? I don't know.
Are you in a nursing home?
Where is this? Where am I? Where is this?
The property?
Huh? What did you say? What is it? Where am I?
Well, you're in a dining room
But what place?
at the forum.
Oh, it's a forum in Lincoln Heights.
You're at the Forum in Lincoln Heights. Okay. Okay, I understand. Guys, that's an assisted living facility. I don't know what to.
Ask somebody in the family.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have a family member's number that I can call?
Not right now. I'll have to check it out because some of them have passed away. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What if I came over there to see you? Would that be better? That way we could figure out which family member to call together.
Well, let me come and get that pulled together, and so call me back in about 2 or 3 days, and then we.
You want me to call right now? It's Wednesday. Do you want me to call you on Friday or Saturday?
Probably Friday.
Friday. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll call you on Friday. Again, Chris, Mr. Chris, my name is Earon, and I'll call you on Friday. That way we can talk about the property on Wilshire, okay?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Ooh wee. That's gonna be a deal for me. Ooh wee. All right. I love deals like that. I could tell after a few minutes, I was like, my man sound like he's in a nursing home. A, he sounds very, very old. B, he doesn't know whether or not he owns the property. And when I asked him if he sold it, he's like, he doesn't know. B, I could hear like it sounded like a dining room in the back. And I've dealt with enough motivated sellers to know this man's in an assisted living facility. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow up with my man on Saturday. And guys, by the way, deals like this, incredibly lucrative. I wish I could zoom in on my face and make that more dramatic, like incredibly lucrative. You know what I mean? Right now I'm closing on a deal with a gentleman who's in an assisted facility, and it's like a $25,000 assignment fee. We're hoping to close on that one next week. And we contracted that deal a little while back. I'm telling you, those are really good ones. So who do you talk to if this gentleman is not in the right frame of mind? You never want to take advantage of somebody like this, right? You know what I mean? Because you're going to have a mobile notary go to have him sign. And the mobile notary is going to, if the mobile notary feels like the gentleman is not in the right frame of mind, they're not going to notarize the documents. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to talk to his next of kin who has a power of attorney. Guys, a seller's calling me back. I'm gonna answer the phone. This is Earon.
Hi, I'm sorry. I missed a phone call. Call from this number?
Yes, Lucy.
Yes.
I was calling about the property on South New Braunfels.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it.
Yes, sir, I have.
Awesome. Okay. I purchase properties cash, and I'm definitely interested in this property.
What address is the one you're looking at?
I'm looking at 1613 South New Braunfels.
Have you seen it?
I have. It looks like a commercial lot, if that's the right address, right?
Yes. There's 1613, 1619, and 1621. Those are 3 lots. One has an existing structure on it, and I am looking to sell all 3.
Okay, what price range did you need to be in off the record?
Are you the one purchasing, or are you the representative?
It would be me on the contract as the one purchasing.
Okay. It is zone commercial, but you cannot do alcohol sales on the property.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm not interested.
Okay.
No, I'm just teasing. I am. I'm just teasing. But so can you just tell me a little bit more about it? Are you selling all 3 of them at the same time?
Yes.
I mean, what I meant, I'm sorry, I phrased that wrong. Are you selling all 3 of them as a package, or are you?
I want all 3 sold.
Okay. And so what price range did you need to be in? If I could be cash, I'm not a realtor. You don't have to pay realtors fees or commissions. I'll pay all the closing costs. Where did you need to be?
I'm looking at 380.
380?
Yes.
How did you get that number, just out of curiosity?
Just what the values of it is.
The tax value?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got you. And the existing structure that's on there right now, is what was that used for? Is it vacant, or is it or?
It's vacant, and it was a bar at one time.
That's interesting. So I wonder why they don't allow alcohol consumption there.
There's no more alcohol consumption. They're going to change the zoning on it. There haven't been alcohol sales for over a year. If it's something you're interested, I'm actually at my child's back to school night. If it's something that you're interested, please give me a call. But look it over and give me a call. Otherwise, it's not a big deal, sir.
Sure.
I want to let you go though, because I'm actually at my child's back to school night.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you were
That's
busy.
okay.
When's the best time to call you back?
Anytime after 3.
Okay, perfect. I'll call you tomorrow. Is tomorrow around 6:30? Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are awesome. You have a blessed day and have fun.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. She did not think I was funny at all. All right, so let's see. She wants 380 for 3 commercially zoned properties. Will this be a deal? Will this be a deal? I don't know, guys. Well, you know what? It could be. It could be. However, what I'm gonna do is I'd rather run the numbers while I am on the phone with her. I don't want to do that right now because I only have 15 more minutes to make calls. But what I'm gonna do is I'll run the numbers and then we'll call during tomorrow's live. How about that, y'all? So I'm gonna mark this one as a follow-up. Somebody asked me earlier, they were like, Earon, do people actually call back whenever you leave the message? Guys, on this live alone, we've already had 2 people call us back from messages we left. So I hope like the fact that I'm really doing this in front of you is so much better than me answering, right? But yes, people actually call back. All right. Angelo Mercado says, do you make the offer on the phone or do you call them back? Oh my gosh, this is such a good question. We've been doing, obviously, Angel, this is probably the first time he's ever seen me call live because I have a very strong philosophy about this. Make offers on the phone. I do not want you guys hanging up the phone and saying, I'm going to call you back. Why? Because speed kills deals and speed will win you deals. So if you follow my script, you'll see that in my script, once you gather all the information that you need, what do? You say, I'm going to place you on a brief hold and see if I can get a cash approval. I'll be right back. You mute them, you run your numbers, you get them back on the phone, and you anchor low and make them an offer. All right, so that's exactly what I'm doing now, Angel. Good question, though, bro. Good question. Earon, do you do any failed multiple listing lists? I do, and these are really, really good. You can get these on Batch. I believe you can get these on PropStream. And of course, if you're a real G and you follow my advice, even as a wholesaler without a license, you'll get access from a realtor with license, and you can pull the expired listings from your MLS. I'll be doing a live on this one showing you guys how to do this, but definitely not right now. But a very good question, Eve. Somebody says that smile is proof he brushes his teeth 7 times a day. Only twice a day. Only twice a day. Y'all want to know the secret to a smile? Here I go giving y'all my life story. Y'all want to know the secret to like super white teeth? Activated charcoal soap. Activated charcoal soap, y'all. It works. It's so good. Like your teeth will shine, will glisten. But it's weird whenever you're brushing your teeth because it's like it looks black. It's black. It's activated charcoal. But y'all, like it works so crazy. All right. My man Toy says Arlex says, do you have a discount for a link for batch driven? Yes, Arlex, send me a DM and I'll send you the discounted link for batch driven so you can get a discount from it. All right. David Barrera says, why not do creative finance? Because I struggle with creative finance. I've done subject twos. I've done creative finance. I've done these before. So I know how, but like I'm not prolific at it, you know what I mean? So that's why. But I mean, you know, Google Voice, that's the name. That's the name. Google Voice. Y'all got it. I love it. You guys are amazing, man. I love seeing y'all's comments. Okay, Nick wants to know what kind of leads are we calling? These are driving for dollars leads, and these are a little bit of cold call leads that have come in. All right, I only have a few more minutes. I only have 10 more minutes, y'all, so I'm going to blitz out calls. Come on, man. I need a deal. Man. Who would be satisfied with only $79,000 in 2 weeks? Who do you think I am? I'm not satisfied with that. Dang, what? I'm just kidding. I'm obviously being sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm not satisfied. I'm content but never satisfied. Or is it the other way around? I love what Tony says. He says, I wouldn't want to do a deal without a family member there, but that's just me. Absolutely, Tony. Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I said I'll go meet with him or I'll call him. That way we can call a family member. 100%.
Please leave your message for 210705.
Let me double tap that joint one time. Double tap that joint one time. Someone said, you still in the Seattle market? Brother, I was never in the Seattle market. Or are you talking to somebody else? He's probably talking to somebody else. All right. My man Toy says, how are you running comps while on the phone or offer? Because I put them on hold and then I go to whatever software I'm using, whether it's PropStream, Propelio, Batch, or MLS. That's how I do it. Or are you asking Toy exactly like, are you asking like exactly how to run the comps? Because I'm not going to be going over exactly how to run the comps today, but if y'all want me to do a whole live dedicated to how to run comps, I can definitely do that for you guys if you want, Toy. Bryce McKinley says, my guy, miss doing these lives. Keep up the great work. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. What headset are you using? These are the Jabra 75 Pros. They're about $300, but they're worth every penny. If you can get them cheaper, definitely get them, but I got them for like, it was like $300+, but bro, they're so worth it, David. Y'all are so amazing. Evie says, bet you someone here won't understand the sarcasm. Bryce says, 79K in 14 days, bro, unacceptable. I know. Don't hate me. Don't judge me. Accept me, guys. Love me.
Hello?
Hey, Veronica?
Yes.
Hey, this is Earon. Yes, ma'am. I was calling about the property on West Ansley.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Oh, that one is already under contract.
Oh, okay. All right. When are you supposed to close on it?
Before the 27th.
Okay.
Been on contract for the past 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Do you think that they're actually serious? Do you think they're actually going to close, or do you think they're just kind of kicking tires?
No, it's already with the title company, and we're back and forth with the title company.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that title search or whatever they need to do.
Okay. Okay. Well, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I follow up with you in the future just to see if it closed or not?
Yeah, that's fine. And I have another property in Rockport. I don't know if you're in Rockport or just in San Antonio.
I definitely do have a lot of. I have a big network in Rockport. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's 5 minutes away from the beach in Rockport.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah, and it's just a lot. There's no utilities.
Okay. What's the address for it?
The address is
What's the street again?
it's South Hood, Hood.
South Hood in Rockport?
Yes.
Okay. And on that one, let's say if I were to buy that one cash, no realtor fees, I pay all the closing costs. What price range would you need to be in on that one off the record?
That one is going for 45.
45?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I can run numbers on it right now. Do you have it sounds like you're really busy. Do you have a couple minutes right now for me to run numbers and make an offer, or do you want me to call you back?
You can call me back.
Okay. Okay, perfect, perfect. I have a meeting here in just a little bit. Is it okay if I call you back tomorrow around this time?
Yeah, that's fine. You can call me back tomorrow.
Veronica, you're awesome. I'm gonna text you, that way you know who's calling you, and you have a blessed day.
Sure, thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye. Okay, I know I'm a little bit hypocritical, guys. I always say run the numbers right then and there, but there's two things. Number one, I'm not really excited about deals in Rockport. I want deals in my city right now. B, it sounded like she was super busy, like legit. It sounded like she was talking like this and like doing the dishes. You know what I mean? I don't know. And so I'm like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to make an offer right now on the phone. And plus, it'll be a good opportunity to put that tomorrow and then and make the offer tomorrow. So before somebody calls me out and is like, Earon, I thought you said you got to make the offer on the phone. That is why I didn't. I only have 4 minutes and I need to lock up a deal, and like the level of urgency in my spirit right now is through the roof. I need for you to pick up this phone. Please, I beg you. There's nothing that I want more than for you, LSEO, to answer this phone. I beg of you, my dear sir. Hey, this low key is a good neighborhood too.
Hello?
Hello, LSEO?
Yes.
Hey, this is Earon.
Uh-huh.
I was reaching out to see about the property on Brownleaf. Can you hear me?
What? Yeah. What about it?
I just want to see if you had thought about selling, because I might be interested in buying. You said yes?
No, I haven't. Like I told you the last time before I talked to you, I mean, what would the price be? I mean, what would I get for you? But I mean, the family don't seem like they want to sell it.
You said your family doesn't seem like they want to sell it?
No.
Okay.
We've been here for quite a century.
Oh, wow. Okay.
25 years, I mean, or more, maybe.
Yeah.
Close to 30 years. And
I hear
you. It's real quiet here, and nobody bothered us, and we don't bother anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future to see if anything has changed, or that probably would not make sense?
No, like I told you, maybe the price would be right, maybe, but I don't know what you got to offer.
Oh, I see. Okay. When you say if the price is right, what price are you thinking off the record?
No,
because I was thinking. Okay, got you. Because off the record, I would be around $115,000 cash.
Mm-hmm. No, but that's just an estimate, right now. They're not for sure.
No, that's for sure. Like if you, I know that area very well, and if you were interested in moving forward, I could wire $115,000 cash to title.
Okay. Well, let me talk to the family, see what they say, and maybe, give me another call in about a week, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, sounds good. Is this your cell phone? Can I text you here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll text you, Lucio. Thank you so much for taking my call. And I'll reach out in the next week, and feel free to reach out to me as well if the family's interested in moving forward.
All right.
Okay, brother. Bye. That's crazy. Shooters shoot. That's one thing about shooters. Shooters shoot. I know some of you are probably thinking, Earon, why on some of these are you not going through the whole script? Because did he sound motivated to you? Not by any means. So, he said, I'm not really interested. But then he was like, but, if it was a good enough offer, then I would be willing to move forward. And I'm like, what's a good enough offer? And he's like, well, I still owe $50,000. So I was just like, okay, well, just kicks and giggles. I know what the ARV is. I could be at 62% of that, which is $115,000. I know that this is a good house. I know that it's a great neighborhood. I know I can be at 115. And sure enough, he said, I'll talk to my family about it, which means it's not no. So we'll definitely follow up on that one. Guys, it is 6 p.m. We have officially been on this live for 2 hours making calls. I have my meeting that I have to go to this evening. I still got to eat. And I know you guys have a whole bunch of stuff y'all have to do. Evie has to go to the gym. All right. The Novice Wonder, what up, Top G? What's good? What's good? Junior says, what is D4D? That is driving for dollars. Driving for dollars. That's what that means. That means when, oh, thank you, Hillary put that. So driving for dollars basically means whenever you drive around properties looking for busted, abandoned trap houses, you know what I mean? Signs of neglect and distress, and then you basically skip trace them, find the number, reach out to the homeowners asking if they're interested in selling. All right. I love you guys to death. Thank you guys for tuning in. Right now, we still have 170 people live. You guys are absolutely nuts. I'm going to be going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. We're at $79,000 contracted. We have another 2 weeks to get 21,000 and hit goal. Tune in tomorrow to see if we make it happen. Until next time, y'all stay blessed, brush your teeth, and don't slap nobody. Let's get it.
Close it, pick up the phone, close it. Big ass grow, close it. $1 million deal, close it. It's all on you, close it. What you gonna do? Close it. I want the proof, close it. $1 million deal, close it.